to understand that, through the past few years specifically, you've been working with Saviant Consulting and their team, helping you to bring smart solutions to the market. So can you give us a little peek into what that association has looked like and how that collaboration has helped you as an organization get to this next level?
Yeah, absolutely. So, I would say Metron started as a, very prototypical hardware company. We made meter bodies, measurers, and, out of brass, and then, very simple registers, and that's all moved to electronics now, but was mechanical at one point that sat on top. And so, Mark Shamley, who's pretty involved in the water world and has been with the company a lot of years, and it was kind of his brainchild maybe 9, 10 years ago to sort of try to start to look at what you could do with the data beyond just charging the consumer. And so that, hey, we were a hardware company. We didn't necessarily have those resources in-house and started doing research and found Saviant. And it's been a great partnership. I've only been on board with the company a little over a year, and I've really appreciated their ability to sort of work with us. They had a lot of the knowledge about the background of the system, how it evolved over time, and as we've grown our engineering team here in Boulder, they've been not only a great resource but a great partner. They were a big part of obviously what we were able to achieve in fairly short order. Getting to some adjacent markets, and they make up not an insignificant share of our software team for both back end and UI. So really appreciative to those folks. Have enjoyed the relationship immensely, and looking forward to continuing it.
Yeah, absolutely. And it just makes me wonder, what do you think is the secret, whenever companies engage with, consultants as partners and collaborators, in your view, what's the key to making that relationship successful, and how have you been able to, you said, do that in this instance?
Yeah, I mean, they're essentially a captive resource for us. So, it's not a maybe more traditional contractor model where here's what I want you to do, go away and come back when you're done. We work with them every single day. They're part of our stand-ups. Unfortunately, based on where we are in the year, it's almost time to spring forward, so it'll get a little easier on them as far as that 11 and a half hour change gets a little more favorable here next, is it next week, 2 weeks from now? But they are part of our team. They're our engineers. We run the Saviant relationship the same way that we run our internal teams in terms of development methodology, how we plan. It's all one and the same. So Jignesh is sort of my partner over on the Saviant side, and I always tell him, I said, your engineers are my engineers, right? It's a really good working relationship. Every time we have a problem, if it's on the staffing side, it's okay. Are we going to put that in Boulder? Are we going to put that in Pune? I like that partnership in that. I'm not waiting to get additional resource based on, hey, we're busy right now, we can't get you somebody until. Again, they're sort of part and parcel of our team, and like I said, a really important part of what we do.
Wonderful. Yeah, no, thanks for that. And thank you for overall being able to take the time to peel back the curtain with me today. Hopefully we can do this again with you in the future, maybe when there's many more awards and recognitions that come to the great work you and your team are doing that warrant it. But yeah, thanks for joining.
Thanks, Matt. Appreciate you having me.
Of course. And yeah, with that, that'll conclude our session. So thank you to everyone who's taken the time to listen in, and we'll see you again in a future edition of this leadership interview series from Chester Energy and Policy.